Sagittarius. How are you? We're going to get started on your personal reading. No, I'm sorry, not your personal reading. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. I just got done doing personal readings and I'm squeezing you in here, Sagittarius, and hopefully the two other signs that are left. Sagittarius, I am doing your tarot reading for the month of May. This reading is good for whenever it is that you find yourself listening into it or watching it, okay? All right, so let's begin. I want to use this deck. This is called the New Chapter Tarot. And yes, my nose it's already itching. New chapter. Okay, so I feel like that's of significance, right? Like new chapter. There's a new chapter for you guys in your life. There's a lot of fresh new energy happening with you. Will be very soon. Do expect that, Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. What insight, foresight do we have for Sagittarius this time around? Let's see. Sagittarius. I usually don't use this deck, but it called me today and I used it for a personal reading. And well, I'm using it with you guys. It doesn't shuffle very well. It's like really, the paper is really thick, so it doesn't bend. So it's really hard to shuffle. There's a card that came out already, and I just want to shuffle a little bit more. And I want to pull several cards. I'm seeing a sun right now that is, maybe this is like an image that some of you may recognize. It's like a sun, but like the rays of the sun, they're shaped kind of like they're shaped like like flower petals, it looks like. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Five of Swords. All right, so already I'm getting, guys, that there's a situation that with this Five of Swords, there's a bad situation that you are going to receive help with, or there's somebody going through something bad, and you are going to you're going to help them out through this or with this in some kind of way. Three of Pentacles and then the Five of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of like negative interference. There's like calamities and treachery going on here. And if you're going through this, you need help. And that could be in so many ways. Sometimes that help could just be somebody being there with you, helping you kind of get through that. That could certainly be the case, or it might be a little more hands-on where you might need somebody to do something for you, or you might need help with this or that. I do see a collection of energies like coming together to work something out for you, or you being part of this group and, you know, being there to tackle, I'm hearing, to tackle some negative energies that are all consuming and that are really suppressing and not allowing something to naturally, I'm hearing, flourish or to take place. Yeah, look at this Five of Swords. That pentacle right there. There's a... So this, like, already I'm seeing there's this like there's this protective energy there. I feel like getting involved into this is something that could, you know, potentially affect you. I'm not saying it's going to like completely drag you on the floor and just like kick you in the face, but it will in some way affect you. Now that could be as simple as, maybe not as simple, stress is not simple at all, but it could be like, it could affect you in the way of causing you stress or in another way. It's what I'm getting. You see, because these swords here that are creating this star, and to me, the star, guys, it's an incredibly protective symbol. And here, the swords that are creating this star, they're bleeding. So you see, it's like in protecting and wanting and coming to help. I'm hearing you will feel the negative energy. You will feel it. It will affect you in some kind of way to some degree, but I don't think that it's going to be anything major, because here, these people's, their hands are just being hurt. So for many of you, this could have also, I feel like whatever we have going on here, it is going to be hard. Okay, it is going to be hard. But I see the help being effective. I see the help being effective, however that resonates. Yeah, look, you see this? There's at the very least 2 people, or maybe 3, or like a handful of people that are, on your side, that are trying to help you do something, or you're part of this group that's there for somebody else, and you're just trying to, you're trying to support this person, and you're just trying to, make something happen, or you just help them through some calamities, treachery here, some bad, times that are happening. Okay, interesting. So that's like the situation we have here. So do know that help is needed. Okay, help is needed with the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's help. That's let's say more than one hand, right? That is help. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look, what am I telling you? Devil. Yeah. So there's a lot of limitations. There's a lot of restrictions. There's a lot of hurdles, okay, here put in place. There's a lot of them. And yes, I'm hearing it would be a lot for one person. It would be a lot for one person, but a group of people, right? 3 hands, I'm hearing 3 hands could, 2 hands, 3 hands, or just more than one hand, more than 2 hands, because we don't have 2 hands. So more, whatever. It can tackle this. It can tackle whatever this is, this devil that we have here. Doesn't the devil look like it's flicking you off? But no, I think they're doing this, but it looks like it's flicking you off, right? Yeah, there it is. You see, and this devil, you see how there's somebody tied up in a rope. So yeah, guys, we're dealing here with a situation where things have purposely, okay, there's someone creating opposition, creating limitations and restrictions, and they're creating a suppressive environment with the devil. And for each and every one of you, the result of that suppression is it's going to manifest, in a different way. But it's all the same. It's a negative suppressive energy, okay, that is like squeezing something, and it's wanting to just keep something stuck or there. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. And then we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, let's put that over here. Tell me what this 4 of Pentacles is. Give me one more card, Holy Spirit, for this 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, we have gratitude. Yeah, I just needed that confirmed. Okay, so whatever we have here, guys, whatever you guys are tackling, okay, and if you're tackling something yourself, do know that you need help. you need some extra hands, okay? Some you need something, okay? You need somebody else there to kind of help you work through this, okay? That's something you should know. It's gonna facilitate this. I do see a devil here, and the devil could be a person. It could be an entity. It could even be a group of people for some of you. It's just something, someone, okay? I do see them, I do see I do see them being disarmed and disabled. But it's going to take more than one person, okay? It's going to take like several people, I'm hearing, to gang up on them. And ganging up on somebody doesn't have to mean like all of, you're going to go beat them up, okay? It just means that like a group comes together and you battle these forces, and the way you're going to battle them for each and every one of you, depending on your situation, that's going to look different. And with the Four of Pentacles, something it is that you should know is that whatever we have here, one, you need to know that you're safe and you're secure, right? Because, sometimes you have, like I'm getting, like sometimes you have to think like, okay, it's not that you don't want to help somebody. I'm hearing, it's not that somebody doesn't want to help you, but you have to, depending on who they're dealing with or who you're dealing with, you might have to think about this. Somebody else might have to think, okay, do I want to help Sagittarius? I mean, they're kind of messy. They're dealing with this or with that person, and well, I don't know if I don't, it's not that they don't want to help, but it's, well, you have to think about it. And I don't really think that that's the case here. Like what I'm getting is, it's very automatic. Like, okay, you need help, I'm just going to help you. This is somebody like that with you. Okay, I'm just going to help you. Like, I don't even see somebody thinking about this. I don't see you thinking about this, Sagittarius. Like, it's not a dilemma. Like, do I get involved? Do I not? No, it's just like, it's already there. It's already involved. I'm already involved, okay? I'm already there. With the Four of Pentacles, you should know that you're safe and you're secure. You're protected. And I feel like that's what's, in these hands coming together, that is the goal, to protect something. To protect something, to not allow something to take place, for example. To prevent something, even like I'm getting, like to prevent something. With the Four of Pentacles being here, I feel like that's going to be a success. With the King of Pentacles, I feel like it's something that might, this is not a situation, something that is going to just like be taken care of tomorrow, in a week, overnight. It's something that is going to, take it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to take forever though. Because the King of Pentacles, this turtle, like I'm seeing this turtle, like you're thinking is super slow. Oh, that turtle's super slow. But look, it gets to the finish line. It does. It gets there. So it might seem, I'm getting that for many of you, it might seem like there's a lot, like this is like there's a lot of slow progress, or that things are moving very slowly. I mean, but that's not something that you should even be concerned about. How long? Okay, it's not anything that you should be concerned about. I'm here because the time is something actually that works. It works like in your favor. Yeah, because I'm seeing this turtle, and everybody thinks, oh well, the turtle is so damn slow. Like dragging. I'm hearing dragging this out is just, they're not gonna be quick enough. I'm hearing, but look, just time or like the speed is not of significance, okay? It's not. In fact, I'm hearing taking your time, okay? And not being like quick to to take action even. It's something that is going to help you. The turtle. And again, I'm seeing the turtle just winning the race. Where do you know that's what is it that what's the story with the turtle, and is it a rabbit? I can't remember. There's another animal that there's a story about a turtle and another animal that are racing, and the other animal's like really fast, and they're like, oh gosh, I'm going against the turtle, like piece of cake. And I don't remember exactly what happens in that story, but I think let's just say it's a rabbit. The rabbit encounters, or a fox, whatever, they encounter a lot of obstacles and challenges that just kind of like, just take them left and right. It just, a lot of things happen, and before you know it, the turtle wins. The turtle's like, gets to the finish line. So this is kind of like slow and steady, but this is also like, there's a very meticulous, energy here, and very even deceiving. I'm getting there's like a deceiving energy here. Not that you're trying to be deceptive, but it's just going to be perceived. Somebody's going to see you or what we have going on here, and they're going to judge it wrongly, I guess you can say. Well, that's something that's gonna work there. I see a lot of like guidance, okay, being received. Like I see somebody really paying attention and just kind of listening. You see these horns here? They just give me the vibe of somebody that's taking like maybe advice, or that's just like really listening, and they're listening. And then here we have the Six of Swords, and we have a bunch of blood. So the Six of Swords is about being able to finally leave, guess what? The Five of Swords. So I do see that here, right? Many of you, you're dealing with a damn situation, right? With something, someone, and I see you, I see all of this, I see you getting out of this. I do see someone getting defeated, okay? So it's either way, I don't feel it's not going to end well, but I don't feel like it's not for you. It's for the other person. I'm hearing somebody's going to get slaughtered here, but not actually like slaughtered, like I'm using that here like symbolically. Like whatever that you see that skeleton back there that's trying to take this apple. For many of you, there's something that's trying to be stolen from you, or there's just like this dominance here, like somebody's trying to make you do something and it's wrong, it's messed up. Whoever has that nasty energy, okay, of like just wanting to just dominate a situation and just take control and just take something or do something, and it doesn't care what anybody else has to say about it, because it's a very selfish energy. Whoever is in that energy, look, with the Six of Swords, I do see I do see them being, let's just say, removed from the equation there, and then that allows, with the Six of Swords, allows you to move away from this. Tell me more about this, Holy Spirit. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. Guys, with this Nine of Wands, I'm telling you, this is something that you guys are going to have to be patient with. You're gonna have to stick it through. I'm also getting that for many of you, there might be some intimidation going on here. Yeah, I get that there is intimidation even. There's this pushy energy here, and they're trying to provoke, or just trying to again, dominate and just kind of do something. That's what they're doing. Somebody could be putting you, against the wall or binding your hands and say, okay, I can't really do anything about this. No, yeah, you can. Okay, you can. You just know you can't do it alone. You're going to need some help. With this Nine of Wands, this is somebody that sees it through, that follows through. So there will be some things that you will have to follow through with this Nine of Wands. Yeah, this Nine of Wands is an energy where you're like, okay, like I'm seeing it as you. What is that say? What is it? What is it? Fake it until you make it, or something like that. Where, like, poker face. Yeah, it's like there's this poker face kind of energy here too. Well, anyways, yeah, this Nine of Wands, it's about somebody that has, they've stayed in something, or they're having, right, to like sit something through, or to just kind of stay in a situation or in an energy that is not so pleasant, and they rather not be there, but they have to like hang in there, just a little bit longer. But they're really, exhausted a little bit with this. Okay, Nine of Wands, and then right next to it we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, I'm just seeing it as it's like this confident energy, guys. There could be counsel going on here, and that counsel could just, let's just say, it could just be advice, or there's just like, yeah, there's like, you see how these two people are facing each other, and then this one's like, no, hold on, or something like that's just like what I'm hearing right now, like, hold on. And then this King of Wands is like, okay, like I'm gonna listen. I have to be tough. I have to be brave. I have to be courageous. Like, I'm not gonna back down, right? I'm not gonna, and especially with that line back there, like, I'm not gonna back down. Like, okay, like I'm gonna stand my ground. Really, what this is. So this could be like, it's not that you put yourself in this situation. For many of you, it's like you kind of just found you just found you found yourself in it. And well, it's not good, right? You're not even when you're fighting back, you're still somewhat at a disadvantage, because things can go wrong, in any moment. And I'm hearing, well, it could be easy just to allow somebody else to dominate and control the situation, and be pushy and bully you into doing something, right? That's this Five of Swords. Or, right, you can just say, no, I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm not gonna give up, and I'm gonna see this through, and I'm just not gonna, I'm gonna fight back, and I'm gonna be brave, and whatever. I'm gonna do this. I see that happening, guys. One more card. God, what do we have here, guys? We have the Two of Wands. There's a lot of help that's needed here, guys. Just because of like who you're dealing with. I mean, just because somebody's bad and they have this like real nasty negative energy doesn't mean that they're not slick, Yeah, there's a group effort here that needs to take place, guys. Here we have the Two of Wands, and what's standing out to me is this flame on the forehead, which is where the third eye is at. And just the way that this card looks, it looks like somebody that's very attentive. Yeah, it's somebody that's very attentive. The third eye is being like stimulated here. So I'm just seeing it as somebody that's like very connected. They're like listening very well. And it also looks like they're in battle, right? It looks like somebody that's standing in battle, and they're holding that stick there right in front of them, and they're just like waiting for something. And the Two of Wands is about action. So I'm hearing action, okay, it's important, okay, but I'm hearing more than action. What is needed here is just like doing something at the right moment. There's planning that needs to happen here. I'm hearing there's foresight. There's a lot of foresight that is going to be like, there's a lot of foresight here, guys. So listen to your intuition. Look, this third eye there. Yeah, and when you're in these types of situations, you really have to listen to your higher guidance and your intuition, and it will guide you. You just have to listen. You just have to make time to meditate, for example. So this Two of Wands, it just gives me the feeling of waiting for something and like paying attention very closely. You see that with this Two of Wands? And there is this element here of war too that I'm seeing, of like, I'm getting that this is foresight. So just, if this reading is resonating with you, just take that in. Just take this in. You know, when we're dealing with stuff and you're connected with your intuition, you're constantly listening and seeking higher guidance from spirit, you will see things will start connecting. You know what I'm talking about? Things just connect, or something that you saw in a meditation or something that you heard, just something that stood out. It just kind of connects with something that is happening now, you know, and it just gives you the feeling of something, right? And then you're like, okay, I need to do this, or this is talking about this. And, you know, so listen to things like that, make those types of connections. We have the Two of Cups. So this is a partnership that we have, that I'm seeing here. This is a partnership. I feel like this entire situation, guys, is just really going to, it's going to enhance, okay, a relationship, a connection that you have with another. It's going to make it stronger. Or it's just going to create a beautiful connection, union there, which could very well just be of trust. Or, you know, sometimes going through something with somebody, it's the experience that connects you. You know, it's like that experience that the both of you had, you know, it connects people. So for many of you, I'm getting that there's like a bonding, there's like a connection here that is being made as a result of this entire experience, okay? So there's like a very spiritual element here, guys, of like listening to your higher guidance, okay? Listening, knowing that this is a situation where you need help, okay? And it's just not help from other people, okay? Or like resources. It's also help from spirit, especially from spirit. I'm hearing you're receiving a lot of help. So, you know, this is going to require for you to pay attention, to seek the guidance, okay? And overall, you're just going to be left with an incredible sense of gratitude, guys. Or if you're helping somebody, they're going to feel so much gratitude for the way, you know, things turned out, but also for, you know, your help and your assistance. And or this is, if somebody's helping you, this is how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel like, oh my God, like I am so grateful, I am so thankful that, you know, things turned out this way. And gosh, I'm just so happy that, you know, I got this help, you know, that, you know, we came together. You see these two hands, and that I was able to, you know, just get through this. Beautiful energy, guys. And here we go. And then that, oh my God. Ace of Pentacles. This is really going to give way to something new and fresh. And there's like there's this love here. And guys, love, okay, for many of you, it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It's just this, like, you care for somebody, right? You develop a bond or a relationship, you see. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's just like it's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity. And for some of you, there is an opportunity for something romantic. And then, you know, right now I'm thinking about Johnny Depp and his lawyer, and, you know, like that connection there, how there you go. Let's take that for example. You see how right now I said there's certain experiences that you go through with some people that just kind of, that just bind you, or that creates a bond, and you guys, like, it's a strong bond. And that's like one with like Johnny Depp and his lawyer, or anyone, right? And those dynamics there, people develop those types of connections with their lawyers, and you just trust that person. So that's kind of like what I'm seeing here. I see this is like an opportunity for many of you, like a strong bond. And for many of you, yes, it is romantic for some of you, okay? And for others of you, it doesn't have to be. It's just like, could be a beautiful friendship or something. Or it could be like a beautiful, like a nice business relationship as well. Tell me more about Sagittarius. Interesting, guys. Tell me more, future energy, or what, like near future. Near future, There you go, for Sagittarius, near future. Sagittarius, Holy Spirit. Let's see, near future for Sagittarius. Near future for Sagittarius. Okay, I need to shuffle a little bit more. Ooh, my arm just got really warm, and all of this did as well. Let's see, Sagittarius, what we got. Future energy, future developments. We have the Nine of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Empress, and we have the Nine of Cups. So near future, I feel like whatever we saw there was like everything we just went through is like the general situation as well as the outcome. Like we saw the outcome there. It's like a summary of what, like, past, present, and future cluster of it there. And then here, I feel like we have the immediate future. There's like a lot of stress. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of stress, and there's a lot of worry. Like, oh my goodness, like whatever that thing is stress. Like I do see stress here. So just think about it. Like, what am I going to be stressed about? That whatever, it's already stressing you out. Like there's just something. For many of you, for some of you, it could be your mother, okay? The Empress, it doesn't have to be, okay? Or, I mean, it's just someone that you care a lot about, okay? And with the Four of Cups, what you need to know is, like, look, they're safe, okay? With the Four of Pentacles. This is the Four of Cups, I'm sorry. This is the Four of Cups, okay? But it reminds me of the Four of Pentacles. I don't know, these just because they're round, but now that I'm looking at it, it's the top view of a cup, you see? But I feel like that's of significance if I don't feel like anything's an accident. I saw the Four of Pentacles there. And usually when that happens, I just integrate both of like those meanings of like the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Like I integrate those. So here you see there's like a little rabbit. And so right now I'm hearing that's good luck. And the rabbit looks very calm and peaceful, and they're protected, right? So that's the Four of Pentacles energy. Again, these fours here. And then the Four of Cups is also like something that just doesn't do it for you. So for many of you, it's like you're worried and there's just nothing you can take or nothing, right? There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could smoke that's like really helping you out with that. Like you're stressed because you're stressed, and you're just like, well, there's nothing I can do. Especially if it's somebody that you really care about. It's like, it doesn't matter what the hell you do. Like you're just going to worry about them. You're just going to worry about them no matter what. So I'm kind of getting that kind of energy here where somebody's like worried, and with the Four of Cups, it's like, oh my God, no matter, and there's just nothing that can just, take care of this issue that I have. Like I'm just going to remain worried. Nine of Swords. Something that you should know with this Empress is, look, like everything's gonna be good, guys. Look here, maybe you're worried about something. That's kind of like what I'm getting. Look, with this Nine of Cups, is they're gonna be fine. This Nine of Cups is they're gonna be fine. Nine of Cups, like whatever you want for this person, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment. It's also like satisfaction. So this just tells me, especially so with the Empress, it's like maybe you're like really worried about somebody and you're just like, oh, oh my God. It's like, look, Nine of Cups says that, especially if somebody's sick, okay, with the Empress, it just says that they're going to recover. But like Empress and the Nine of Cups just says that you're going to be satisfied with, with the way everything is going to turn out, which it just said, it's pretty much just saying that you have no reason to worry. It's just what this is saying. So this is near future. So keep that in mind. Next time you're stressing out, pulling your hair out, just know everything's going to be all right. All you have to do is find, in these types of situations, guys, you just have to find ways to relieve your stress. So like 20 minutes a day of exercise every other day, taking 20 minutes to meditate, taking, some time during the day to just breathe. Okay, all of those things are they're going to help you getting enough rest too. All of that is you're just having to find ways to relieve your stress as much as possible. I would say to manage, all right, because there seems like there's no relief here. And there is those types of situations, like right now I'm thinking of something, like if my son were like in danger, or, there was something happening with my son, I'm going to worry night and day. So for many of you, it's that type of situation. It's like, I don't care what the hell you tell me. I don't care what the hell you give me. It's like nothing is, as long as I'm awake, right? And most likely I'm not going to be able to sleep. Nine of Swords. Well, it's just something that I'm gonna be stressing out about, right? It's like kind of like what I get here. So guys, just know with the Empress and the Nine of Cups that everything is gonna work out, okay, in a good way. You're actually gonna be really happy with the way, with what happens, or this is future, right? So you're gonna be really happy with what happens, okay? This one came out first. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have somebody that looks like they're out. What do you call it? There's like agriculture happening here, and there's a farmer. And then here we have the Five of Cups. And then we have the Four of Swords in its reverse. It's like, what the hell I'm telling you guys. And then we have the oh my God, we have the Five of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so guys, everything's gonna be just fine. Like, remember that energy we saw there at the beginning? I'm telling you guys, I feel like that's a very dominating, very controlling, bullying type of energy. And it's like, whatever that is, it wants to stress you out. It wants to worry you. It is purposely putting you in that position, and it's wanting that to happen. And in fact, like, through that intimidation, through that stress and that just uncomfortableness that they're making you feel, they want to... They want to do through creating that environment for you, or making you feel that way through whatever it is that they're doing. They're wanting you to feel this way. And that's really their goal, and that's really their only tactic that they have here to try to accomplish or do whatever they're wanting to do. So just know that. Do know that the stress and just the challenges, okay, with this Five of Wands, and just, the the stress and just like the, maybe you're losing hope and you're just like, oh my God, you know, this or that. It's just like a lot. Oh my God. Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, crap. Like you could even be mourning already something like, oh, well, you know, I already lost this or that, or it just like, even I'm getting like for many of you, just under a lot of stress, okay? Emotionally, mentally, physically. It's just like you're being put through a lot, okay? You're being put through a lot. I'm hearing, and it's that. It's that is a weapon. I'm hearing that is a weapon that is being used against you. Guys, have you ever heard stress kills? It does. Stress kills. It's not the stress itself, okay, but when you're very stressed, it affects your body's defenses. It attacks your what is it? Your immune system gets debilitated and you become vulnerable to disease. And it's the actual disease that kills you, but it's the stress that open the door for that thing to come in. So you see how we have the Five of Cups here? Is just like emotionally, it's just, whatever. Also know that there's, when there's in this kind of thing, I'm getting that there's like this very dominating, suppressive energy that creates illusions, right? Aside from pressuring you and just making everything miserable. I mean, well, the reason you're feeling that way is because of the illusion it has created over you, which could tell you, right? I mean, for each and every one of you, depending on what you're dealing with, it's going to be telling you something different. But let's just say it's something like, oh, you're done with, right? Like you're done with, or you're not going to be able to do this, or you're going to get this taken away from you, or, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that, and there's nothing you can do about it, or you're going to have to, that kind of thing. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles and then this Five of Wands. There's a lot of anger as well. I mean, there's sadness, there's pain, there's anger, there's suffering, and there's frustration. There's just there's a mixture of emotions here. And then with the Four of Swords being here, two things. I feel like many of you, you're giving this too much thought. Like you're letting this get to you too much. And that's all part of that tactic that, that evil has, okay? And this is also saying that this is something that you don't like. It's like right now I heard this is also something that has a very, easy solution. This is also something that has a very easy solution. I'm telling you guys, with this kind of thing, it's just like, most of the trouble, okay, that you're feeling, or that somebody's feeling here, is a result of just the pressure, the stress that's being applied, and the illusion as well that's being created. With the Nine of Pentacles, look, here we have a working person. So I feel like what this is saying is like, whatever we have here, guys, one, I feel like you need to know that you or whoever's in trouble here or going through this is in a very good position to do something. This is a person that is in a great position here. I'm also seeing this as somebody that is very capable. I mean, they're farming, right? They just look to me as a very productive person. So I'm getting that for many of you. Maybe you need to focus on work. I'm hearing just continue to focus on work, focus on, if just continue to focus on whatever it is that like your career, any goals, projects, anything that you have going on. I'm hearing just continue to work on it. Especially, okay, if this is about your job, especially, right? If you're worried about your job in some kind of way, this is saying just continue to do what you do. Continue working like you're good. This is future energy, by the way. So yeah, there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of frustration, and again, I feel like and like right now, I'm being reminded of the turtle that we saw, and I mean, patience. Oh God, having patience, guys. Gosh, that right there with special, if you're having to have patience, it's because something's not happening fast enough. I can see that happen. I can see this frustration that we have here, this sadness, right? Because when something doesn't happen fast enough, you could be thinking, oh, well, it's not happening fast enough. Well, that, it just looks like everything is just, falling apart, or this just tells me that if it was going to happen for me, it would have happened for me already. So this being stretched this way means that it's not looking good for me. No, okay, no. In fact, I'm hearing that's all part of the tactic here about what somebody wants you to feel or think. It's just like somebody wants you just to feel hopeless, and maybe not even like fight against something, or that's what it feels like. I mean, they want you to feel that way because it would be easier, I'm hearing, to come in and manipulate the situation to their advantage. So again, it's very important, okay, to just manage this stress, and with the Four of Swords, it's like there's this is something I'm hearing that has an easier solution than you think. Tell me what this is. And then here we have the Justice card. So for many of you, this could be a legal matter that you're, dealing with. And then here we have the Lovers. So again, this Lovers is reminding me of the Two of Cups. There's somebody, there's a partnership here. There's a connection, there's a partnership here that is very helpful. Yep. I'm hearing the solution is very easy. Holy Spirit, give me just advice for my dear Sagittarius. Give me advice for my dear Sagittarius. Look, and then right now I'm hearing you need help. Somebody freaking needs help. We saw it from the very beginning. That might be the easy solution, guys. That might be the easy solution. If you're like me, I have a hard time asking for help. But you know what? When you're like that, guys, Spirit knows how Spirit knows who you are. They know your personality. And when you find yourself in a place where you need help, but you don't know how to ask for it, Spirit will bring people into your life, and they will offer their help, or they will, it's like they will just help you in some kind of way without you even asking. Okay. So, I feel like that will be, happening there. So Justice, and then the Lovers. I keep hearing, guys, that this is something that doesn't have, this has an easy solution. And the easy solution, guys, is to stay grounded and to be patient. We saw it and to just listen to what Spirit is telling you. Because everything could be telling you, no, everything's going wrong, everything. But that's in those moments, guys, is where you need to snap out of that matrix and go within and just connect, so you could see clearly. It's like what's happening here with you guys. Lovers in the Justice, guys. There's a very important partnership here, and again, I'm being reminded of Johnny Depp and his lawyer. And that's just a bond there, like somebody that wants to help you, or somebody that through their contribution is going to just make something. It's just going to help you, right? Advice. Let's pull advice. Let's pull advice, and then we're gonna close your reading here. We're at 49 minutes. Just advice. I feel like I have to close your reading with advice. Although I feel like I gave a lot of advice, but I want to pull advice specifically for you guys. And for right now, just anything, or just advice, or just anything that you need to hear or you need to see, something you need to know, just anything, just something right now. We have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, it says that you don't have a lot of information, okay? It could mean as well that there's a lot that you're not seeing, okay? That's the Two of Swords. There's a lot that you're not seeing, the Two of Swords. There's a lot of information that is lacking. Now, this could be in connection to everything we just saw. And then for others of you, okay, it could be just about something that you're just dealing with right now. And it's just, you know, bringing you answers or clarity, you know, about that. The Two of Swords, yeah, there's something here that you're lacking information about. So if you're feeling a little weird about something, you know, like, have you ever felt like, you know, there's like something, there's like maybe you don't understand something fully. There's a lack of information here, guys. There's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you're not informed about with the Two of Swords. Well, what about this? Well, what about this Two of Swords? Yeah, there's something as well that might have even been blocked, you know. Here we have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Star. This Eight of Wands, it represents communication, but it also represents like action. So guys, if there's anything, this is what the message is. This is like this is what the message is here for you guys. If there is anything that is unclear, no matter in what area in your life, if there is something that is unclear, you need to know that there is something there. There's something more there. Meaning that there's something you don't know. There's something you don't see. There's a lack of information there that, well, just knowing it would bring you clarity. And with the Eight of Wands, I feel like it's saying like go look into whatever that is, whatever it is that you have to do to get that in. Maybe you have to go look somewhere. There's an action, something here that needs to happen. Maybe somebody you need to communicate with somebody with this Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is also a message. And here with the Star, you know, I'm like right now, what's the Star, like as soon as I said Star, I heard illuminating. So this is something that is going to like illuminate and bring you, maybe bring you peace or bring you something, could be bring you healing, or it's something good with the Star. It's just something good. That's what you should know. If there's anything, and for many of you, if it's here, it's because there is something that you're like. And, you know, when you lack information, guys, you know, most of the time you don't know what information it is. You know, it's not something that you process mentally. It's just a feeling like this and this doesn't really connect, or there's just something floating around here in my head that needs that's missing a piece, and you just kind of feel it and you're like, what? You know, there's something. Eight of Wands is saying, you know, like, do something about whatever that is for each and every one of you. What you will have to do to, you know, get this insider information is going to be different. You might have to look something up. You might have to go, you know, look through some things, or you might have to ask somebody something. You might have to communicate with something, or, you know, with someone. Now, it doesn't have to be just a person. I mean, you could be calling, you know, a place of business. I'm hearing for some of you, okay, just to give you an idea. This is like there's something, okay? And with the Star, I feel like it's saying that for many of you, you have been guided. You know, the Star is guidance. So for many of you, you're being guided, okay, at this time. Those feelings that you're getting, allow yourself to be guided, okay? That's it. Let's get an oracle card for you. Let's get it from here. Sagittarius, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. It says protection. Hello. What did if you've been following me from the very beginning, that star that we saw at the beginning, what did I say? It's a very protective symbol. Trust that you are being divinely guided right now. Hello. There will be extra protection around you as you face uncertainty over the challenges that are occurring in your life. I'm telling you, there's just like a bunch of crap going on. I'm telling you, many of you, you're going to need several hands, okay? Several people to help you with this. Now, it doesn't even have to be anything physical. I mean, you might just need somebody there to help you make sense of something for some of you. Again, it's just, don't think that you think help, or you're like, oh, I'm not saying you need help to go move your things. Like, oh, you're going to have to hire some movers, right? For some of you, for sure. But it's not like that. I mean, it could be you needing help with work or just something in your life, but it's not limited to that. It could just be, that help could be, doesn't have to be two helping hands. It could just be another heart, another soul, just somebody there with you. Again, we have swiftness. That reminds me of that. That reminds me of the Eight of Wands. It says events will be moving at a fast pace and you may find yourself juggling multiple responsibilities at once. Be flexible as events, activities, and other unexpected things arise. So this just tells me you just have to be quick on your feet. You just have to be quick on your feet. Like with, everything that life throws at you, you just have to handle it as it comes. You just have to handle it as it comes and just be flexible and be open. Do know that, you might have to do something new, or you might have to, do something unexpectedly. Like, hey, that's just, what the present circumstances, are calling for. You just got to think fast. You just have to be quick on your feet. Know that there's look, it says juggling multiple responsibilities. So there's a lot that you're going to have to do. But look, if it's here, it's saying you could do it. You just got to be, you just got to juggle these things. Be flexible, and just know that you're not going to know you're not going to know things in advance. A lot of times they will just come about unexpectedly. And that's what happens, when we're trying to solve problems sometimes, especially when we're dealing with a very big mess. You're confronted with on the daily, right? You're confronted with, especially if you're under pressure, right? It's just like everything piles up on you. You can handle whatever this is. These cards have been on point for every reading. What have I been telling you guys throughout the entire reading? That there's something about a partnership that is significant. And I kept mentioning Johnny Depp and his lawyer and how that partnership there. You see, it's right there. It says progress. All right. It says a new relationship is making its way into your life who will see your true potential and help you reach it. This could turn into a very beneficial partnership and possibly even romantic. I told you guys that. I said, this is a very important partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a friendship. It could be a business partnership. I mean, it is just a bond, something, right? A connection here that you make with somebody. And what did I say? And it could even, yes, for many of you, could be something romantic as well. It's right there. And here it says progress. If things have been slow, the turtle, and they have been, I'm telling you, and I don't even see things going necessarily even if they're going slow, guys, do know that there's progress being made every step of the way. Think about that turtle. It's dependable, it just keeps going, and just know that the turtle will reach its destination and be the winner. If things have been slow, or you've And it's the underdog, isn't it? The turtle is the underdog. So you might be faced with that type of challenge situation where you're the underdog and everything says you are going to lose or you are at a disadvantage. And that it might appear that way, but I'm telling you, that's not what's happening. That's not what happened. If you could see it from up here, that's not what's happening. If things have been slow or you've been feeling unfulfilled lately, expect a strong shift that will shake things up for you to liberate you of this funk that you have been in. You see, it's just, look, there's going to be progress, guys. Let me get a card from here. There is progress that is being made, okay? Let's get it. Let's get it from here. There's progress being made every step of the way. Okay, well, that came out. Let's read that. It says, family and creative project. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with common blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So this family card is just telling me, like, for many of you, I mean, family could be of significance, but I'm seeing this family as just important people are of significance, okay, in this entire situation. Family, which are just people that you care about, people that care about you. And well, those bonds, you see, like the bonds that you have with others are of significance. Creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Creative project. I'm hearing, guys, get happy. Just get happy again. And for many of you, all you have to do is just invest your time into something that you care about or something that makes you feel good. I'm hearing for many of you something that you're good at. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Like they're playing a harp. So for many of you, maybe you just do anything creative. You're feeling down, you're feeling, depressed. It's, you're just, you're feeling drained, or you're just finding it hard to just see the good, find some sort of creative outlet, okay? Pick up an instrument, a guitar, or, start painting, just something, just some sort of outlet. And that in itself is going to make you feel better. And for others of you, I mean, this could be about a creative project that you have going on that's very important to you. And it's just saying, like, I mean, this is supposed to be something good. This is something good, and don't let anybody ruin it for you. It's like what I'm getting right now. This is what I have for you, my dear Sagittarius. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.